Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Victoria-Monique and I'm here to explain to you how this game of life works. And I'm a student myself as well. If I would know everything already, I would not be in physical reality. I would be channeled by someone else that is in physical reality. So, yeah, I have a bit of a different angle today, a bit further, I feel a distance between us, but it's cool. I will get used to it. Um, body, body, physical vessel. It's my jam, completely. I love everything that has to do with body and consciousness. And I'm understanding it more and more. And as coincidence will have it, I was thinking about reading to you something from my Neville reader. And of course, I open it on a chapter of Feeling is the Secret. And Neville speaks about the body in here. So I'll give you a couple of passages from the chapter that I'm talking about. And I also wanted to give you this, and that's why I decided to make this video. So you know that the state creates, the state of consciousness that you're in, that is the thing that creates. You can notice, like, always be aware, right? Awareness is the, how do you call it? Is the currency. Because awareness of where you are at makes you also able to change where you're at. And with where you're at, I mean which state you're in. And you feel where you are at in your body. Where else do you feel it? Right? You use your body to gauge where you're at. When you do not feel well, when you notice yourself thinking shitty thoughts, painful, panicky thoughts, you feel that in your body and you know that the state that your body is projecting is not the state that you wish to project, unless you like feeling shitty and panicky. My guess is you do not. So use your body as a gauging instrument, like a radio tuner, or like a radio and a tuner, which is part of the radio. So knowing yourself, knowing your body, knowing when you start to breathe faster, it's usually because you're thinking thoughts that are not of a quality that you wish. Yeah, breath is subtle. So you're pretty far on in playing this game when you can notice that. That's why also breath work works. You might know that ancient teachings, and especially the yogis, are super into breath. Why do you think that is? When you can regulate your breath, you can regulate the state that you're in. So one thing that I work with the people that I work with is box breathing. It's not something that I made up. And yeah, well, you probably already heard of box breathing. And if you don't know it, it's you breathe 4 counts in, you hold for 4 counts, then you breathe out for 4 counts, and you hold for 4 counts, and then the cycle repeats. I've spoken about this before. I'm not going to go into it now. This is a beautiful practice to have at least in the morning, in the evening, and throughout your day, maybe 1 or 2 times for like 5 minutes, to get your system, your physical body, to calm and to be able to choose the state which you are projecting, which you are objectifying. Because everything that you experience with your body, your physical vessel. When you meditate, you might not notice your body, but when you're out and about, you do notice your body. So the whole message of this video is use your beautiful physical vessel. It might be that you're not so happy with your body at the moment. Maybe you don't like how it looks. Maybe you don't like how it feels. Maybe you have aches and pains. Maybe you have a disease. Also know that this is part of a state. You can change it at any point in time. You can do a 180 within a minute, within a second. Because as you know too, everything is now. There is no linear time. There's only simultaneous time. And that means freedom. When you really get this, that there's only now. The past doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist. It all exists in your head. You're thinking of the future. You're thinking of the past. When are you thinking of it? Right now. So there's only now. Yesterday I made a video about never barring yourself, and I referred to a video of Edward Art. Check out this video if you haven't, and also repeat the Never Bar Yourself Edward Art video, because you will notice, I noticed it too from listening to his video over and over and over and over again, that I had been closing doors I didn't even know that I was closing. I had been not allowing myself to enter certain rooms within my imagination, and I didn't even realize it. Now I can tell you all the doors are open, wide open. And I can also tell you magic is just, there's only magic, and there's only ever magic. And also I just notice more and more and more magic continuously. It's really, it's beautiful, it's body-blowing, it's amazing. Okay, so let me get into what I wanted to read to you from Neville's Feeling is the Secret. It's chapter 1, The Law and Its Operation. I'm not going to go through all of it. I'm going to go through parts of it, and we'll give you probably, for sure, a bit of comment here and there. Chapter 1, Law and Its Operation. The world and all within it is man's conditioned consciousness objectified. Consciousness is the cause as well as the substance of the entire world. So it is to consciousness that we must turn if we would discover the secret of creation. Knowledge of the law of consciousness and the method of operating this law will enable you to accomplish all you desire in life. Armed with a working knowledge of this law, you can build and maintain an ideal world. So, one moment here. Neville says, if you know how to operate this law, you will accomplish all you desire in life. And you know what? You already are. Because a desire isn't good nor bad in the grand scheme of things. God, all that is, the universe doesn't say, this desire is good, we will have this objectified now. This desire is bad. You haven't been such a good boy or girl, have you? Nah, we're gonna wait with this one. No. Everything that you experience now is a desire. So a desire doesn't mean good or bad. A desire just means a wish fulfilled. And everything is a wish. Really get it. Everything you think is a wish. God doesn't differentiate between good or bad. So it's about, is it a wanted wish or is it an unwanted wish? Are you creating consciously or are you creating unconsciously? So everything is a desire objectified. That's why you need to know in which state you are. And it's never about guilt. It's never about, haha, it's your own fault. Never. It's just information. That's all there is ever. Okay, let's go on. Consciousness is the one and only reality. Not figuratively, but actually. This reality may, for the sake of clarity, be likened unto a stream which is divided into two parts, the conscious and the subconscious. In order to intelligently operate the law of consciousness, it is necessary to understand the relationship between the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious is personal and selective. The subconscious is impersonal and non-selective. And here you go. Non-selective, not personal. So when you do not know what you're thinking, my dear friend, and you're thinking shitty things, you don't know that you're feeling shitty, then you will objectify it because the subconscious doesn't say good, bad. No, it's indifferent. The subconscious is actually all that is, the universe, God. And somebody commented on one of my recent videos. I'm sorry that I didn't get your name, but you don't have you don't use your name. That Dr. Joe Dispenza said that the body is a subconscious mind. And it is so. The body inhabits the state, and the state is what creates. Yeah. The conscious is the realm of effect. The subconscious is the realm of cause. These two aspects are the male and female divisions of consciousness. The conscious is male, the subconscious is female, and this has to do with receiving and giving. Like if you look at how men and women are built, when a man and a woman have sex, the man enters the woman receives the man into her. I was thinking of a whole bunch of other things, but in any case, no, let's not go there. So this is the male and the female, like the giving and the receiving. Yeah, okay. The conscious generates ideas and impresses these ideas on the subconscious. The subconscious receives ideas and gives form and expression to them. Like when you get pregnant, literally, you give form and expression to the seed when you're a woman. By this law, first conceiving an idea and then impressing the idea conceived on the subconscious, all things evolve out of consciousness, and without this sequence, there is not anything made that is made. The conscious impresses the subconscious, while the subconscious expresses all that is impressed upon it. The subconscious does not originate ideas, but accepts as true those which the conscious mind feels to be true, and in a way known only to itself, objectifies the accepted ideas. So what I want to interject here is the knowledge of Seth. Seth was a being, let's say being a group consciousness, channeled by a woman called Jane Roberts. Seth explains that before something is materialized, it needs mass. So it's not that every thought that is thought once objectifies. Not at all. You need mass. So there is a certain frequency of repetition is required for it to objectify in physical reality. And that's why persistence is key. When you persist in something, even though the senses ignore it, you will experience it. You first feel it in the body with the images in your mind, with your wonderful human imagination. And then at one point, when it feels natural, it will pop into physical reality, which is a world of shadows, which are echoes. All right. Therefore, through his power to imagine and you feel with the body, and his freedom to choose the idea he will entertain, man has control over creation. And woman too. Control of the subconscious is accomplished through control of your ideas and feelings. And how do you control? By being aware, by being conscious, and by remaining indifferent and choosing. Because when you react emotionally to stuff, it's not really easy to choose, right? Because then you're polarized. And that's why in magic they always speak about being depolarized. Because when you're depolarized, you can see which way you want to choose and which way you want to go. And that's why it's smart to not go into and listen to politics and listen and read news. And when people have a discussion, next time when you see people have a discussion, really observe them and see what's going on. And when you see people that are powerful, that ooze this status and power, they are usually calm and depolarized. I find that Obama is an excellent example of this. He has this beautiful, calm and centered demeanor. Look at kings and queens and people of power in general, people of power in like collective consciousness. They are calm. They have a calm demeanor. And people that are polarizing other people, they have an agenda. You don't have to go there, because that will also polarize you, but just see what's going on, because there's always something going on. And the more you are aware with it, and even the more you can feel into what's going on, the more you understand how creation actually works. Because it's all about feeling and understanding and observing and applying. That's the whole game. Let's continue. The mechanism of creation is hidden in the very depth of the subconscious, the female aspect, or the womb of creation. The womb. The subconscious transcends reason and is independent of induction. It contemplates a feeling as a fact existing within itself, and on this assumption proceeds to give expression to it. The creative process begins with an idea and in its cycle runs its course as a feeling and ends in a volition to act. So here, the creative process begins with an idea and its cycle runs its course as a feeling and ends in a volition to act. So you will be inspired to walk over the bridge of incidents. You might not have any clue you're walking over this bridge of incidents, but you cannot not. You cannot not. You will do it. Everything, every single day, every action is walking over a bridge of incidents. Where you're walking to, you will find out when you're there. Everything is the middle until the day you take your last breath. The question is, which middle are you? What are you walking towards? Because you also know, once you have realized that desire of yours, there's another desire. There's so many seeds that we've planted all the time, that we're planting, and that we have planted. So you're continuously moving over bridges of incidents. And you will feel called to act. You cannot not. Ideas are impressed on the subconscious through the medium of feeling. No idea can be impressed on the subconscious until it's felt. He doesn't say through the body, I'm saying through the body. But once felt, be it good, bad, or indifferent, it must be expressed. So that's why you need to know, what are you thinking, what are you feeling, which state are you continuously inhabiting? Which state is your most comfortable state? And when you know, you can either continue to be there, you can choose an even more amazing state because there are infinite number of states, or you can decide, hey, wait a minute, not this state, the other one, and do something about it through your thoughts, feelings, your beliefs, your imagination. Feeling is the one and only medium through which ideas are conveyed to the subconscious. Therefore, the man who does not control his feeling may easily impress the subconscious with undesirable states. By control of feeling is not meant restraint or suppression of your feeling, but rather the disciplining of self to imagine and entertain only such feelings as contributes to your happiness. Okay, a couple of more and then it's over and out for this video. Control of your feeling is all important to a full and happy life. Never entertain an undesirable feeling, nor think sympathetically about wrong in any shape or form. Do not dwell on the imperfection of yourself or others. To do so is to impress the subconscious with these limitations. What you do not want done unto you, do not feel that is done unto you or another. This is the whole law of a full and happy life. Everything else is commentary. So I want to end with this one. Once. Sensation precedes manifestation and is the foundation upon which all manifestation rests. Be careful of your moods and feelings, for there is an unbroken connection between your feelings and your visible world. And also know the point of power is now. So whatever happened a second ago, doesn't matter. It's about what you feel now. So you never have to be afraid that you did anything wrong and anything will express and anything will manifest that you do not want to manifest. The only thing that you need is to understand where you're at now. Doesn't matter what happened just now. Doesn't matter what happened last week. Doesn't matter what happened last year, the whole year, because there is only now. And all of that is just a concept. It's a concept we need in physical reality to communicate with each other. It is real. The real reality is framework 2. How does Seth say it? The spacious present It is that which cannot be seen. That is the real reality. And all is now. So do not worry about a thing. The point of power is now. That's how Seth said it. You create now. So what you thought and felt before, it doesn't matter. All that matters is how your beautiful body feels now. And you also know that your body is an expression of your subconscious mind, right? So if you want to change your physical body, if you want to change how you look, how heavy you are, how thin you are, how beautiful you are, how ugly you are, well, you can be ugly, but maybe you judge yourself that to be that. It's all an expression of your subconscious mind. So it's all an expression of what you think and feel. So when you feel good, you will look good. When you feel not limited by your senses and you feel like, I don't care what I see in the mirror now, I know and I feel that I'm already that. Just stay there and you will see the expression of it. Last part. Your body is an emotional filter and bears unmistakable marks of your prevalent emotions. Emotional disturbances, especially suppressed emotions, are the causes of all dis-ease. To feel intensely about a wrong without voicing or expressing that feeling is the beginning of dis-ease. Dis-ease in both body and environment. So this is not an invitation to express this literally necessarily. It could be, you know. It could be an invitation to do it in imagination. It could be an invitation to do it in writing, because that's expression too. You can make art, you can punch a pillow, you can go to the gym. Do express it though, and don't chew on it or push it down. Yeah, that's it. I trust and know that this was valuable to you. And how do I know? Because you're still here listening. I wish you such an amazing day today. I wish you so many beautiful now moments filled with everything you wish and beyond. And I will see you in the next. Peace.